Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force with some more Hearthstone. Today we're going to be playing some games with the Force Roar Druid deck. Playing against a Druid here in this first matchup. My opening hand, I'm going to just go for some early removal. I like the Wild Growth though. Getting that ramp up is going to be especially good in the mirror matchup. Allows us to pull into our big winning combo potentially earlier than our opponent. Gonna pass the turn. Next turn we are likely to just Wild Growth, and we will be sitting on the Innervate. Even if we don't get our combo, the Ancient of Lore will be able to play earlier with a, we'll Wild Growth right now, then we can Innervate once we've got 5 crystals, which will be 2 turns from now, and draw some cards with that.
My greetings.
So yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's see how this mirror matchup is going to go. See a Loot Hoarder. We'll be killing that right away. Just so we can't potentially... Oh, that's perfect, actually. Don't take the damage. And for the card draw, we are looking for our combo. Our Wombo combo. And I'll be very interested to see what style deck he's playing. He's running Loot Hoarder. I am assuming it is probably a Force Roar deck as well. Could be of the token variety. Alright, I think we're gonna go, yeah, I think we are. Well, I could just go with the... I could just hold off on the Innervate. Yeah, there's no like desperate need. Again, the card draw would be nice, but there's no like desperate need for it. This gives me something to start hitting him hard with. I mean, chances are he's got... Well, he's not likely to have like an immediate answer for this. At least not likely to have something that will kill it off right now. Unless he innervates into a Black Knight or something.
Class.
Okay, so it is the token variety, as I assumed. This is interesting for me. I'm just really worried about that. I think that I'm pretty sure this is just going to die to swipe, so I don't really want to play it yet. Alright, well, since I know what he's doing, I need to kill that. I can't let that live. It's just, because if I let that live, he starts to get tokens into play, he can just all of a sudden Savage Roar, even without Force of Nature, and have significant damage. Even though my ideal goal is to bring him down to also finish him off with a Force Roar combo. I don't think giving him, or letting him keep that in play would have been a good move. Alright, so here's 2 damage plus the finisher. And then he's gonna coin what? Coin Shapeshift? Okay. Alright, so I think the Ancient of Lore is probably gonna be my play this turn. Get a nice sizable body in play, get some card draw going. You know what? I'm actually gonna throw this down right now. And next turn I can Drake plus swipe. I'm trying to clear his board and potentially throw down Rag. This is sort of my line of thinking. And that'll give me enough burst to... That plus the creatures in play will likely give me enough burst to bring him down to finishing range. So if he has a swipe, he could clear this. That wouldn't be... Yeah, actually he could have. Yeah, but looks like he's not going to have the perfect answer. Ooh! Throwing down an Innervate for Savage Roar. Alright, so he is going to... He can't fully board clear. Oh, actually, he's got 2 attack on his hero. So let's see. 3. No, he can't. Can't fully board clear. This is fine. Now, I'm just wondering which one I want to do at this point. I could just Black Knight. He's probably not running much other taunt.
None shall.
So I don't think that's a bad target for Black Knight. All right. Yeah, I mean, because he's not. He's playing a combo deck as well, but his combo deck is more focused on bringing out tokens. He is likely running a copy of Force of Nature and Savage Roar. Could even be running 2 copies of it, but there's a swipe and then he's going to attack into it. All right, well, this is my turn to play Ragnaros. Guaranteed damage. Wow, we're going to bring him down to 12 here. So all we need is to draw our combo cards. There's one part of the piece. There's one piece of the puzzle. One part of the piece. There's one piece of the puzzle right there. This is looking good for us, friends. We're gonna have him down to 11 right now. So Big Game Hunter is obviously going to get rid of Rag. The question is, has he drawn into it yet? Less than halfway. If he hasn't drawn into it, he's in a lot of trouble. There it is. So let's see here. We've got 10 damage. 10 damage. Not enough yet. Oh gosh, we've got a full board clear for him though right now. Alright, let me just make sure. So for 10 mana, we could play 2, 4, 6, 10. He's at 12, so that's not enough. But we can also do this. This is amazing for us. This is super amazing. Boom. Clear all but 1, bring him down to 7. And we're looking very good. We've got 6, 7, 8 right here. So even if he shapeshifts up, he's in trouble. If he just gains life with an Ancient of Lore, he still has to deal with this 4/4. So he's going to swipe that, so he's only got 5 left. He could play Taunt. Nope. He's at 8. So we've got 6, 8. Right now we have the win. Unless he Earthen Ring Farseers right now. Or gains any. Okay, well, there we go. Perfect. So there is the 2 damage. Bring him down to 6. And then we didn't get the combo off, but Force of Nature by itself does result in the victory. Okay, well played. Game number 1, let's move on to a second match. And our next matchup will be against a Priest. Definitely don't want these two. I guess we can confirm this hand. Would really like a Wrath. We don't get it. We do have the swipe though, which is alright. And I might coin into Wild Growth. I think I'm going to. So the way I look at it is this. With coin, you get an extra crystal at any point. But with Wild Growth, I get a permanent extra crystal at least until I hit max crystals. So if I were to try to use it after having 10 crystals, then it wouldn't be as beneficial. But if I were to have used it any time before having 10 crystals, which the way most of these games play out, I am using it before I'm crystal capped, then it pays off, then it's worth it, you know? That's how I look at it anyways. Although if you wait a turn and then, so it gives me the extra crystal now, but if I wait a turn and then just Wild Growth without wasting the coin, I guess that's the other way to look at it. So maybe it's actually not worth doing that. I do that sometimes, but if you think about it, if I just waited till turn 2 and then just Wild Growthed, then I have the extra crystal plus the coin for the forward turns. But I don't know, because I've got plays, because I had a 3-drop and a 4-drop. So with that in mind, I guess it does make sense because it lets me get these 2 drops out earlier. Because I hit my 3-drop now, and now I can also hit my 4-drop next turn. And then as long as I draw into a 5-drop, which this deck has a few of, then I'll be able to do that as well. Alright, that's obnoxious. So 4, 5, 6. I could technically kill that right now. I would be throwing like everything I have at it though. So if I go 4, 5, 6, innervate, shapeshift attack 7, that kills it. But that's like everything. That's like throwing it. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. This might end up coming back to bite me in the ass, but I don't want to. I don't want to use a swipe and an innervate and a shapeshift attack, taking that 4 damage in the face to kill that. It may very well end up coming back to bite me in the ass, but because if he attacks into this and then no, he can't Holy Nova right now. He could still smite it.
I must consider.
We'll find out. All right, he's gonna kill that. And bring it back up to 7. And give it 2 more. Okay, now I've got to throw everything I have at it. I don't. Oh my god. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can keep my Yeti. I can keep my Yeti above water here. I'm just gonna do it. Really obnoxious. Dealing with that card, followed up with Circle of Healing, is really obnoxious. It's less obnoxious, though, than first having a Northshire Cleric in play, because then he also gets card draw on top of everything else. But this is, I mean, we don't have card advantage. The opponent has huge hand advantage, but we do have him down to 23, which I can feel okay about.
For the wild.
I know he can just heal it up, but I'm trying to get it low enough so that post-heal I can attack in and kill it with one of my Yetis. Because he can just heal it up right now to 4. But then he'll still die to a Yeti. However, if he's got another Power Word Shield, if he's got another Circle of Healing, well then that's something. Alright, there's a Holy Fire, so he gets rid of one of my Yetis. Priests are so annoying. Aren't they? Alright, we've got Force Roar. Draw some cards here. Kill that. Wild Growth. Drake. Okay. Alright, we've got Force Roar. Now the problem is we need to get him down to the kill range. We've got creatures in play, but Shadow Word Death. There it is. And then our Yeti's only at 3 health, which is not good. There's an Acidic Swamp boost. Shoot. I don't have a kill for that. Unless I throw my Yeti at it, which I don't want to do. Ah, perfect. Perfect.
Where shall I strike?
I shouldn't Wild Growth. I was thinking about Wild Growth, but I'm not going to. I'll just wait. Because all that does is bring me to 10 mana next turn, which 10 mana doesn't do me much good. I don't have any 1-drops. If I Force Roar, I only need 9 for that, so rather save that for card draw once I'm capped. Now let's see here. 14 plus 8, 22 plus 4.
Shields up.
We would technically have the win. Oh, never mind. He's got taunt. Plus a heal up. All right. So I don't know. I don't know if I should Force Roar right now when I don't have the victory with it. I mean, it's gonna put him pretty damn low. I should just do it. Force of Nature, Savage Roar. Okay, it's down to 5. For now, at least. We still have these 2 guys in play. For now, at least. Holy Nova plus Smite will kill this. Ooh, Pyroblast Holy Nova. Yeah. So this thing's still alive, though. Let's deal 3 more damage. This, that. Okay. Doesn't quite have it. Perfect. Alright, we got 4 Savage Roar. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the victory. Just draw a card, anyways. Alright. Like this. Like this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Game number 2. Move on to a third match. And our final game for today will be against a warrior. I might actually hold on to this. Holding on to both the ramp, I guess it's debatable. Not the great, I guess the good thing is that if he's running Control Warrior, we don't have to be too worried about his early game. Do have the Ancient of Lore, so we're gonna be able to pump that out earlier for card draw. That's weird Wild Growth thing right now. That was a debatable opening hand to keep, though. I mean, just ramp with a Wild Growth plus an Innervate. I don't know. Honestly, though, with this matchup, again, typically you don't have to worry too much about early game stuff, so... Alright, next turn we can Ancient of Lore. Which is what we're likely to do. In fact, it's what I plan to do, unless he throws something crazy into the mix right now. So it does look to be straight up Control Warrior, so it's gonna be a little bit of a longer game here. Draw 2 cards.
Job done.
It's also very nice to have the 5/5 body in play. Next turn we could chill in Yeti plus a Wild Growth, which will bring us up to 8 for the turn after, because it'll be 6 next turn, 7 plus a Wild Growth. Alright, here's a Shield Slam, finishes that off. I'm gonna throw this out, just in case he Shield Slams again. I'd rather him do it against this than this. And with 8 next turn, being at 8 doesn't make much of a difference for next turn. I guess I could, no, if I do this, he could still Shield Slam, because he can armor up plus a Shield Slam. So I'm gonna hold off on the, we'll just Wild Growth.
Job done.
If I draw into, say, a Harvest Golem, it would be good to be able to Druid of the Claw and Harvest Golem in the same turn. Warrior just has so much removal. Shield Slam, damage plus Execute. There's so much. Gosh, freaking so much of everything. I'm gonna burst some damage in his face here. That's what I want to do. And it's a good thing I Wild Growth, because it allowed me to do that. Now he's at 2 armor. He can still execute this, but getting rid of his armor is pretty important. So once more, the game plan with this deck, get them low enough to finish them off with the big burst. Alright, trying to think here what I want to do. Is he going to slam the shield off or something? I might just keep her that guy. And Druid of the Claw. Armor Smith, alright. So I'm gonna attack into that, because I don't want him to get too much armor. We're gonna attack into that. We're gonna keep her this. Druid of the Claw. Now we've got our combo in hand, but we don't have him nearly low enough to finish him off. I'm gonna see a brawl from him right now. This will be a decent turn for him to do it. Now he's gonna Gore Howl, he's gonna take the 4. He's gonna kill the 4/2. At least we're done with his stupid armor. Although we need another, oh perfect. I was gonna say we need another decent bodied creature to start dealing damage to him. I would really love a Harvest Golem right now. Oh buddy. I can dig it. So just getting bodies in play. Force of Nature Savage Roar combo. That's the idea. Here's Ragnaros, and he's gonna clear the 5/5. I hope Rag hits me in the face. Please hit me in the face, Rag, or hit this guy. Okay. Alright, so we've got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have the win. Wait, 14, plus 4 is 18, plus 4 is 22. Wow. All right. Well, there it is. That worked out for us. That was a quicker game than I thought it was going to be, too. Force of Nature Savage Roar combo, the perfect finisher to a video displaying some matches with it. So there you go. Awesome. All right, my friends, that is gonna do it for today's gameplay video. Thank you so much for watching. We are coming up to the end of this season, so start of next season, which will be tomorrow, I believe. We're gonna do some ladder climb videos. Well, that'll be fun. Can't wait to do it. I'm pretty happy. Especially this month, I was able to get down to about rank 4. I tried a new deck, which bumped me back to 6, but it was fun to really get back into Hearthstone, and that might be a direction that we start to take a little bit more seriously. We'll see, but either way, stay tuned for some more Hearthstone coverage nonetheless. Hope you have a great day, keep watching, and keep owning.